Is it working? Okay, it's working. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to do this, and then, oh, wait, to move around. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. This is going to be okay. And I pull up Fire Alpaca, and then I mute my stream on the phone. Pull this up. Pull this up. Mew. Do this. I'm quite unsure of how to actually, keep talking while I'm drawing. So I'm just going to figure out as I go along. Oh, I'm the same color. It's going to be an issue if I keep doing that. Okay. Let's see what I can do with the sketch. What I want it to be like. Probably pretty round, cute. And they have the curse of the female voice. Should probably have a glass of water nearby or something. I'm sure about that, honestly. Not that. Yep. Then I okay, like this. So like that, move it here. Yeah, they're gonna be situated around here, something. I really wish the mic picked up the scratchy noises that I have. Because of the texture on my drawing tablet. I didn't press. Yes, that's fine now. I'm gonna have to have him have stupid smile. Then that works. Little button for a nose. Then let's figure out what to do with his bunny horns. I'm gonna call them because they're not specifically bunny ears, but they're also not specifically horns. They're gonna be like that. Spin them a little bit. Do that. Okay. Let's do feminine, so I have to shorten this a little bit. That. Better. Same on the other side. Have pupil. Da-da-da. Let's rotate it a little bit. Probably something like this. And then the skin and the kidney. Seed even. I don't know why I blanked on that word. I wonder if I should give him like a little hugger over here. That would be cute. But for now, let's just stick to getting his tail. Then going to erase most of it. Just get the shape right. Alright. Remove this bit. Actually, no, this could work. I can, like, do that. And then erase this part. Then that. And then here. Yeah. Oh, hello! There's a huge stream delay, so I'm going to be noticing chat messages very late, so apologies for that. I am just drawing over here. This is mostly, like, a random thing that I decided to do. Currently drawing another little reaction guy instead of the one that I currently got. Oh, thank you! He's going to be the one that's gonna bounce when I talk, instead of the one that I currently got. I'm gonna be basing the whole channel on him, in a way. Do that. Oh, alright. That's fine then. It just feels very jarring for me. Please go like that. Drawing this without an actual reference yet is so funny. His design is probably gonna change. Not yet. He doesn't have a name yet. Currently, I'm just referring to him in my mind as Apple Snake Guy. I have a little art thing that I have of him. He's mostly just a spur of the moment type thing, because I had an idea and I just needed to get it out of my brain. And because the stream is also a spur of the moment thing, guess he's gonna stay here. It's also nice to just have something to look back onto with my art later. This is gonna be nice. My day's been doing fine, yeah. Just started, spring holiday from college. So gonna have a lot of time to do college work and personal stuff. Is it going to fix it? Is it going to fix it? I have no idea. Oh, it did fix it, okay. Yep. Alright. I don't know if you heard any of that, but my day has been doing fine, and I also asked you how your day was going. Oh my god, can you switch to... Why is it not switching to eraser? What? Is it because I did something on here? Guess I'll switch it manually. Huh. Guess I'm gonna do that. Oh, this eraser isn't that bad. Oh yeah, you were stuck on the loading screen, yeah. But you left. Oh, it depends on pressure. Pressure? Pressure? Roblox? I should probably lay down my colors. Oh, this thing's lagging. My college experience has been fine, honestly. It's much better than anything else. Should guy. Put him in here. I'm in art college, so as a person who does art, it's quite nice just to be able to do that. Let's restart my Feral Packer. Then leave me alone! Let's edit. Yep. There we go. Alright, it's working now. I need to also open this guy. Yeah, that's the one I saved, okay. Cancel that. Then where would it be? That one? Yeah, it is. This is the actual idea for the guy, which came out of nowhere. And I'll see what it does. My color history. Yeah, it does. I'll just put them here. Thank you. It's not my usual art style because I don't know, I draw in a lot of ways, but this was just to get the idea out, you know, that kind of thing. So, glad to see that my tablet is actually working though. Oh, why am I picking from him? I literally have... Oh my god. No, not brush. That. Not brush. I already picked that color. Alright. I should have the menu out. Yep. Gonna have to get like a cutoff right here. So I'm gonna do that later because I cannot be bothered. I've never actually like drawn a thing for a PNG tuber before. Oh. Thought that would go differently, okay. Alright, and I do that. Trying to think of what to talk about. I've been playing Grace lately, I suppose. One of the few games in Roblox that I actually can play, most of the time. Honestly, I like Roblox for the fact that people can get their stuff out there. There is a lot of slop, yeah, sure, and people do things for a quick buck, but, there's also a lot of people who do passion projects there. I play out of games that are, like, popular. I play Minecraft, some games on Roblox, I mentioned Grace, Fighting, which is like a hero shooter, Pressure. I also like visual novels and silksong. I have silksong installed because I love silksong and I love Hollow Knight. Alright, and then clip. I've just finished silksong recently, actually. It's been quite nice. Got We Were Queen, which I believe is like the whatever ending you get if you don't fulfill special circumstances or something. Didn't research much, which usually doesn't happen with me in games, surprisingly. I definitely do recommend silksong because, even if you're not into, like, platformer side-scrollers, it's a pretty hard game, yeah, but as someone who isn't particularly insane at video games, I picked it up quite easily. It has a lot of content, if you like exploration specifically, probably a lot of deep lore, definitely a lot of deep lore actually, because there's huge amounts of videos on it. Hollow Knight is the first game in that series, but I started from silksong since that was all the hype, and I got it on release day. Yeah, it's really good. Definitely, like, I don't know, I've seen some people... Actually, I don't know. I wouldn't say it's, like, overrated or anything. It's just a good game. I might be glazing, but for a good reason. Yeah, he has, like, a bow tie. I should draw that because I still haven't finished the sketch, which is strange of me. Because I just wanted to go into line art. Not even line art, what? Coloring, good lord. And this is pencil. Why does this feel so weird? Okay, whatever. Probably have to make it go like that. Yeah, that looks strange actually. Hold on. Yeah, that. And then cravat. That. Should more like ruffles. I don't know, man. It's a chibi. I'm gonna do whatever. I drop her. I don't know why that took me so long. not there. Let's hope so. No, I haven't filled that area fully. Don't even care. As long as it's good enough is my motto. Because you gotta get something out, and then you can make it better. As with all things in life. Speaking of games, actually, I'm currently making one for my college project, which is going to be a visual novel thing. Which is drawing and writing, story, which I think I can do. I'll have a lot of research and stuff on the concept and everything. Ow, my arm's getting numb. Probably a side effect of, my current setup. But it's comfortable, so I'm not gonna move. The game, I'm probably planning to, I'll see about it, because it's going to be, fix it. I really hope it fix it. I really hope it will. It did fix it. I suppose there's going to be a lot of these. My internet is not the best. But I do think I'm going to... I am back. I'm going to post the video game somewhere, just in general, if I give it more polish, or anything, really. I do want to get it out there for at least a bit of criticism on probably the art style and the storytelling, which is most of the game, because I'm a one-man team for it. But that's what art is all about for me, honestly. Is it the right color? It's the wrong color. He looks so chubby, it's so cute. I'm gonna squish him. He's gonna pop like a stress toy. Message retracted. Also, I picked the wrong lasso. There we go. No, he's such a polite young man. It does look so cute. He's such a strange little thing. The inspiration behind him is like... Because I've been playing Grace a lot, right? And the game is inspired by the Bible and everything. Which honestly is so fire. I love things that are inspired by the Bible. Ultra kill, that kind of stuff. Gorgeous. And this one has snake and apple motifs, so you can guess what he's based on. Probably gonna have to zoom in for this one. Honestly, I love the lasso tool so much, it makes things so much quicker. Although it usually is messy as well. And do that. Still not used to this tablet. Yeah, the lasso fill is great. I use it like a lot in my art because just of the fact that it makes things go by so much easier. And just in general, it feels nice to use. Oh yeah, I forgot I have a clipping layer on. Like, you just do stuff. And for, I don't know, someone who isn't, like, particularly... I don't know, I lost my train of thought, actually. Okay, where did I miss things again? Let's see, I'm gonna have to probably turn that off. Are there any? Okay. What else can I talk about? I like Vocaloid, I guess. Vocaloid music is great. I'm currently only saying this because I have Hitomania stuck in my brain. Actually, why am I even talking about this? I have Mizuki as my thing. Anyone who knows Vocaloid probably knows that. Oh, my favorite song on Vocaloid is... Currently it's been Antanite no, which is I'm Talking to You. I have no idea who the person that released the song is called, but it's pretty good. I like it. It's a very new one, I'd say. But from the older ones, I like Brain Revolution Girl. I like a lot of Maretta songs, actually. Maretta songs are great. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Listen, hello. Can I get my stream working? Can I get my stream? Oh, there we go. There we go, and it's working. Oh my god, complaining always works. Anyway, about the colors, I am back. I'm back. I usually check the values a lot because you want your colors to be fairly separate. That's the reason why she's not, like, deathly pale, which, I don't know, a lot of my characters are like that. So, I don't know, that's what I was aiming for in the colors, because his design is, like, very, oh my god, very, how do I say this? Like, you can just separate things a lot. That's what it kind of is. And then I picked out the general colors that I liked, and just the general idea of having a contrasting color with, like, a theme. And then I slapped on, like, a hue, which is this bit. I just like talking about art. It's not necessarily a tip, like, that's part of the fundamentals, in a way. I'm not, like, trying to go on, oh yeah, I know more, but it's just something you kind of always have to keep an eye out on, I guess. Like, fundamentals will always worm their way back into things, and yeah, art is really fun to talk about. Then I'm gonna get that bit, yeah. I'm gonna have to, like, render this properly at some point. I should probably separate the face. Oh yeah, he was supposed to be holding a stylus. That bit just merged into an arm. Huh. Okay. Guess I'm gonna make that into the arm and make him have a stylus. Oh, wrong color. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to make a guy with, like, circle arms hold a stylus. I guess this is gonna have to do. And then I, like, do something like this. And then make that a little bit more pronounced. Remove this. Get the colors. I'm just freeballing this, by the way. I think I've said this before, but I've never actually drawn a PNG tuber or anything. I've attempted one, actually, but it was from a sketch in my sketchbook, and it was a little sea bunny, and it was fairly cute. I guess that's why I went on with the cute aesthetic for this one as well. Although it's also most likely the fact that chibis are easier to draw. Oh, I figured out why he looks strange. He has no ears. I need to cover that bit up more. I do not feel like drawing ears today, so he's just gonna have more hair. Waiter, more hair, please. I am forgetting that I have that. Alright. Once again, I forget. That probably won't even be noticeable, but I like me my details. Do that. Brush. Da-da-da. This guy is actually fairly fun. I haven't done a proper OC in a while now. Most of it's been self-inserts and that kind of thing. Or drawing fan art, which, don't get me wrong, I do really love drawing fan art. But sometimes you just want to draw something you made, you know? Although fan art is a curse upon me, and I really do want to keep drawing the characters that I enjoy. Also, damn, I'm not built to, like, continuously talk. It's supposed to be like an eye patch that goes through here. I just usually draw in my sketchbook. I make fan art of mostly Roblox games because unfortunately I have the curse that makes me like Roblox games. I don't think I did any proper art, on digital of characters and everything. Oh wait, no, I did do some in Paint, actually. So, no, that's my folder for that. And Paint. I've started this bit, which is on a Minecraft ARG. I really like drawing in Paint because it feels really pretty freeing. What else? I've did fan art for an ARG as well. That's a doodle from college. I drew Miku when I got this tablet. That's one of my earlier ones. It's also fan art for a friend as well. My friend really likes that character. Yeah. Oh my god, can I close this? I really enjoy working in paint. It is, as I said, really freeing. Thank you. I'm actually quite proud of, what place in my art journey I am right now, because I still have a lot to learn, and that's honestly, one of the best things for me, because I know I'm not gonna just be stuck on things, you know? I still have things to learn, like the fundamentals, because I've been avoiding those. But I can still get things out on paper and, digital. And it feels really nice. Most of art for me is just getting things out of your head onto paper. Or, anywhere else. Should probably do a line there. Yeah. Okay. Now that shift makes me do straight lines, so let's do that for... Oh, good lord. There we go. Yeah! Yeah, that'll work. That's fine. Look at that! Oh, he's so cute! Oh, and I pressed that. There we go. That... Figure out this bit. Okay, I think that bit's done. Oh, actually, I'm going to duplicate this. And then... Why am I doing this? I have this thing literally right here. And I keep doing that. I keep thinking that my lasso is in my easy access bar, which it isn't. And I'm going to select this bit. Too slow to please. I know it paused again. There we go. Oh, there we go, yeah. I should have probably not have gotten my Wi-Fi out. Well, I suppose that's on the internet now. I am back, yes. I have my stream open on my phone, that's how I'm reading the chat and everything. Also, are you okay with, the filter that I have on? I'm pretty sure that it's on. Oh my lord! What is up? Oh, okay. Let's hope it's saved, because I'm closing this. Yeah. And then I open file pack up. Okay, streaming, yeah. I do want to keep some sort of archive, and just have a place to go to, look back on my thoughts and everything, because I do like talking. I'm just gonna, keep yapping on streams and everything. Because I like talking to myself, I suppose, when there aren't people there. And when there are people there, it's just this. It's nice to have conversation. And I do want to, practice just talking, because it's a thing that you have to do, and being able to talk to people and explain things is a huge thing in communicating in any sort of environment, like, you know, a job. Yeah. So it's just a lot of things that are good to do. That's why I'm doing this. Because I am so smart and I'm also so full of myself. What am I trying to do? Oh, right. You. Yeah, and I was going to select that. Okay. Loser. And now I open that. I do think I'm going to stream a fair bit, honestly. Especially the fact that I have, spring holidays right now, so I have 2 weeks, which I'm going to be doing a lot of things over. But also, I'm just gonna be going on with my work, my art, probably playing games. So if I don't have any of my friends online, or just don't want to talk to them, you know how it is, I'm gonna probably pop a stream up and do something. So I have an archive of the things that I've done. Right, not that. Move. Actually, no. Cut. And then... paste? I don't have a faster way to do this, which is unfortunate. But my process has been streamlined with this little menu. Then I duplicate this, remove that, zoom in, eraser, that, brush, let's put this on, just to have, a visual, oh, I'm on the wrong layer. Then here, and he's gonna be looking at the audience when he talks, because he is... his personality is slowly forming as I talk, because he's going to be a little bit of a representation of me, because obviously PNG tuber. I'm gonna need to do that. And then move it. I have a few representations of me already, which is because I like me. As I said, I'm very full of myself. But, oh my god, I didn't press, there. No, not eyedropper, no. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I have quite a few representations of myself already, but because this guy just feels a lot nicer to draw, I suppose he's just gonna have to do. Because I do think I'm gonna just pop up maybe some sort of thumbnail that's like generic for things that I'm going to do, like drawing, gaming, whatever else. And he's gonna be there. And he's gonna be square. He's gonna be so silly with it as well. No, not tab, lasso. And then do the same bit here. Cut. New layer. Paste. Because if I paste it again, it's just gonna go into the same layer and it's gonna be awful. Then I make a new one. Delete the selection. Put that up to here. Yep. That's gonna be lower. Then brush, and then you do open mouth. She reminds me of caramel apple cookie, but I suppose it's because they're both based on apples and, like, you know, the first sin, I suppose. Because Shadow Milk is lying and got a lot of serpent stuff, which is actually, I've never realized that could be a callback to the Bible. Oh my god, biblical references are everywhere! Not a bad thing. I like biblical references. Alright, what do you look like? Oh, you're great. Oh, you're so cute. Okay. We have the colors. That's gonna be the one for this. And that's gonna be the one for that one. So I'm going to pick brush, do that. Ah, there we go. Thank you! It's coming along nicely. I'm going to attempt to render it in a way. I don't usually render things, honestly. I know it, like, helps the piece look finished and everything, and it's, like, you know, is what you're supposed to do for finished pieces. I have, like, one finished piece, and it's not even fully rendered. It's just the lighting. And I suppose that's what you kind of do with rendering. You put in the light and everything. But, you know, the way I did it isn't really how you traditionally render. So I'm not gonna count it. It still looks complete, though. To me, at least. And my friend threw money at me for it. So... we ball. Oh, I'm going to have to remove this bit as well. How horrid. Oh yeah, they're clipped! Oh my god, wait! Yeah! Oh. There. And then I draw. Okay. I'm gonna clean the sketch up a little bit more. Which means just getting rid of stray lines and everything. Because they are starting to piss me off. Oh my god, I really do wish that, I had, like, a good mic, or that, like, I could have the voice changer on, and, or a second microphone, actually, that I could, like, put up straight to my, drawing tablet, because it has the smoothest, like, scratching noises ever. Like, they are so good. Oh my god, I'm gonna probably be right back, because I do want to get a glass of water. So I'm going to do this little thing. Look at that. Oh, I'm so cool. Oh, I'm so cool with it. I'm so prepared. It is great, though. It's like one of those ASMR things. It's very quiet, though. And I'll be so right back, because I do need water. Otherwise, I can't be talking. Water speedrun? Water speedrun? Okay. I'm gonna put this right over here. Alright, that's better. Get rid of that. And we keep drawing because I am a slave to my creative spirit. Da, 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 da. It's fairly late, but oh my god! I suppose that's when all the creativity comes out, so I'm not really bothered. Oh, hello! I'm doing fine. There's a stream delay, as you can probably guess, but I am drawing, and been talking for a while. Welcome to the stream! If, I know there's, like, a voice filter on, and if you guys, like, can't understand much of what I'm saying, I can turn it off. Hello, Ryan! Seems we have, a bunch of artists in here, which is really nice to see. Not, like, a huge difference, what am I trying to say? Not a huge difference from my usual group of people. Thank you. It's half for privacy and half because I like how it sounds, actually. Anyways, not much of a difference from my usual group of people that I speak to, so quite glad that's what my first stream is, because it makes me less anxious. The stream is a bit scuffed, though. Otherwise, we ball. Yeah, I know of Poppy Playtime. It's fairly okay. I followed it, when the first chapter, the second chapter were out, and then I kind of moved on with my fixation. I have watched a playthrough of the third. Unsure about anything else about it, though. I know Prototype exists, and that's a thing. That exists now. And we don't have to make memes about catching a glimpse of the prototypes, whatever. I don't want to be too crude and have YouTube on my, Yeah. I've seen quite a fair share of fan art on Poppy Playtime, and a lot of it looks really, really good. The designs of the characters are really nice, yeah. When Chapter 3 just came out, I was, like, basically forced by my friends to draw Catnap, but unfortunately, I cannot draw animals much, or couldn't at that time, I guess. Yeah, I've seen fan art. I don't know what Bro looks like in game, but I've seen fan art. The brush. And then I go over here. So, ouch! There we go. Now that's better. I'm actually quite glad with the design for the prototype they went with, because, first of all, I'm just biased towards Jester characters, and second of all, a lot of simps that I'm seeing around, which is always great for, a fandom. Oh, wrong. There we go. Alright. See you around. This, and then Honestly, I don't know why I'm, like, bothering this much with being precise with the coloring, because I am probably going to render this. I'm going to select everything except this little line over here. This is currently making, a new PNG tuber for a replacement of the one that I have right now, because, I have no idea how Sega feels about people using their models like this, and I don't want to find out. But that's a placeholder because, this girlie's been the theme of, like, all of my channel for a while, although I've never really, like, used it for anything. I just like having it looking cute. But it's gonna be redone. For now, copy that. And do this, edit, paste. And then move this up, and that. Bam! And I am so smart. Okay. The next bit after this guy is gonna be done is most likely just a full character sheet for him, since the one that I currently have isn't fairly done. I haven't watched the latest episode of Amazing Digital Circus. I haven't been really keeping up with it, and I've never seen Murder Drones. Tadk has been... TADC? How do you even pronounce that? Because usually I go Tadk, but whatever. I'm gonna be calling TADC for now. I haven't been following it ever since... what? Episode 3, and then I've been, like, loosely... I've watched, bits and pieces, like clips on TikTok and everything, but haven't been really following it. I've heard of them, yeah. Murder Drones, I know a few characters, I guess? Like, I know what they generally look like. I wouldn't be able to name any of them, though. And then I'm gonna do this. Yep. If you want to, it's not necessarily something that I'm like, I don't know. If it brings you happiness, yeah. That sounds strange. If that makes the boredom go away. Yeah. Because, man, I hate feeling bored. It's like the main drive for me to do anything. And I suppose it's most likely something to do with the fact that, suspected ADHD. But I'm gonna ignore that. As it's just been like a part of me who I am for a while. And it bleeds over into a lot of my characters as well. Because a lot of them just hate being bored. They'd like rather be tortured than be bored. Because After all, when you're being tortured, you're not exactly, like, bored. You're screaming and crying in pain. That. Yeah. Alright. You can make anything. I didn't really say, anything that you, like, specifically can make. But since this guy is Apple-themed, you could try to make something Apple-themed too, if that sounds fun. Alright. Probably smooth that bit out as well. I'm acting like I'm making this my line art, which I probably will be, honestly. Which, in that case, I should probably thin these bits out. Should I? Okay, I'm going to take this here. He looks actually quite nice like this. And I'll get a pen. And see what I can do with, like, a smooth line art, maybe? Because I do feel like having something smoother will be nice. I'll have to put up the stabilizer, though. Oh, good lord, I'm going to have to do this, won't I? Yeah, okay. And I'm drawing on the wrong layer. Yeah, this is fine. What can I talk about for this, actually? The inspiration behind him, maybe? I already said, in the stream before that, I've been playing Grace a lot, because I have the curse of being a Roblox player, and I don't know, I guess that kind of influenced him as well, as Grace is inspired by the Bible and everything, and, you know, snakes, apples, the first sin. Quite like when things include that, actually, because in Reverse 1999, there's a skin for the succubus character, which represents temptation, obviously, as, you know, the first sin is temptation. Honestly, yeah, I really, really like biblical references in media in general. I just find it so interesting how that old of, like, a thing is still being used to this day. It's really nice, in a way. Also, my arm has fallen asleep once again. I should probably change the way I am. Stop. There we go. Yeah, that will work better. And I am still the smartest person ever. I'm the best to ever do it. Yeah. Alright. I believe I'm alone in the stream right now, which means I'm just talking to myself now. And it's fine. I really do not mind that. Talking to myself is actually quite nice because I get to talk about anything. And talk about anything I will. Because, I do want to talk about Litany again, Litany's domain. Kind of pisses me off now. Really does. Holy Wi-Fi, holy Wi-Fi. Okay, there we go. I have just revealed literally everything once again, and I'm gonna have to save this. And then, yeah. Reopen the alpaca. Leave me alone. You. Yeah. Alright. Do that, and that. This here. That's fine. Oh, and he's so cute. Okay, I should probably... Yeah, like that. Yeah. And then... figure out how the bow tie goes. Yeah. That's fine. Yeah. Yeah, it like goes around here. Yeah. I'm the best to ever do it. I don't like care about having his design be proper right now. There we go. Yeah. Probably going to have to rotate this. Like that. I have trouble, like, actually navigating this thing. because I didn't pull it up enough. And this is better. And I'm still having trouble navigating it because it is rotated. Now this is much better. Okay. And I still suck. I'll have to do that. Yep. I'm going to have to erase things as well. Oh, that's not the eraser. Alright. I'm going to have to get back to the hair now. Which means I'm gonna have to do this bit over here. That's a tangent. I don't like that. That's better, yeah. Alright. Also a tangent. Yeah. I'm going to go around the edge bit so that I can have thick lines on the outside and thin lines on the inside. Yeah, like that. That's good. And then I'm going to have to zoom in here because this is a circle. The good thing about cleaning up your sketch before doing this is that you can actually see how you should have your volume and everything. So you don't have the awful realization that, oh, my line art still sucks. Which, I get it, honestly. Line art is really stupid. You have to get pen control, you have to be actually used to how your pen moves, and you have to know line weight. Oh, what's that? I don't want to know that. What's line weight? What's Y weight? What's Y weight? But sometimes you just gotta have to do it, man. Like, there's not much escaping the fundamentals. I'm going to have to zoom into this again. That's fine. Just have to extend it a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, the pen feels weird. But otherwise I'm fine. I'm going to have to rotate this, because I hate doing these like that. Fix this. Get seeds. He's fine. He actually looks quite cute with the colors toned down. Yes, let's remove that. And he still looks good, which means I did well on my line work. And now it's time to do this, and get a little bit up close. And personal. As far as I know, this thing does not have, proper whatever bit. So I'm just going to amp that up to 100 and just trace over these. Very gently and carefully. I say. Not to worry about the fact that the lines are, oh, that's fine. Don't even worry about it, bro. I have done a line art. Which I usually don't do, actually. And I am feeling weird about this one. Did I go over? No, I didn't. Okay. That was just strange. Alright. That's the top bit. Time for this now. Just anything Apple themed. That's what I said. Because the guy I'm drawing is Apple themed, so why not? Also, I like apples. I feel like I'm gonna make the lines over here too thick, and then whine about it later because it doesn't look as good. But honestly, I do not care. I am a perfect being with a perfect soul. That's what I tell myself every day. And you should too, because you are human, and human experiences are beautiful. Alright. Over here. Do that. Get that bit going. Honestly, the fact that I, drew so much and... it's a thing on OBS. There is a very specific, tutorial that I followed. It is a plugin that you just install and run in OBS. It's called Crush with a K, like that. And you can just look up Bitcrushed voice tutorial, OBS, on YouTube, and that's it. There's a guy that explains everything. Definitely give that video a like or something, I don't know. I have given it a like because I am a nice person. Uses... I don't even know what that is. Manipulates you into doing nice things for people. Okay. Evil Yura. Oh my god. Can't believe it. Alright, yeah, there we go. Alright. You have a cast on your arm, that's... Huh? What happened? Nah, I should have flipped the canvas. Oh my lord. I'm not gonna flip it now. Too far into the drawing. But I'll figure out things as I go. Honestly, it's never too late, I guess, to flip the canvas because you can fix stuff up, but I am too lazy. And if you never flip your canvas, you'll never figure out the mistakes, and no one else will either. So always look like you intended to do this. Yeah! At least it's healing. Glad you're okay now. I've never broken any of my bones. I've twisted both my ankles once. Which was a very strange experience. Because I've, fallen down the stairs in school and, my ankles did full 360s. To think of it, I twisted my ankles a lot when I was in school. That was crazy. But now I don't as much, so that's a good thing. Yeah. get this bit. This is going to just look strange, so I'm going to get rid of it on this bit. And that's the last of the fake lines. I am so goated. Oh my god. Yeah, I definitely do like how it looks. Alright. Definitely gonna fix little bits here and there, but other than that, I'm fine. 12, 7 pen. For the liner, and then I'm going to oh, she looks so cute with just like the edge bit, okay. Anyway, it's time for the eye, which is the hello, am I back? Am I back? Am I back? I am back. Okay, yes. My Wi-Fi interrupts my ramblings once more. But yeah. IVs are really strange. I had to, like, get put, in a hospital for, like, a lung infection thing when I was a kid. And they had to, like, do a surgery on me and everything, but, the thing that I very vividly remember is, like, having a butterfly needle IV, like, getting out of my arm, like the nurse got that out, and then in like a second, there was just a huge puddle of blood, and 4-year-old me just starts crying about it, because I wasn't an edgelord at that time, because I was 4, and I had better things to do, like play in the grass, and be whimsical. Okay. Alright, and then do that. Okay, now it looks like he's looking down. Will the same thing happen if I do this? Kind of. So I guess the only thing is have it a straight line. Boo! Okay. Now I'm gonna do this one. Huh. I used to, like, skip, like, a step every time I go downstairs, because, 1, I have long legs, and 2, I've lived with places that had so many stairs for, like, my whole life, so I've just learned to do that. And I've never broken anything or twisted my ankles. Which, yeah, I guess it was just the curse of the school that I was going to, honestly. Yeah. I just, like, measured my height, and I am 1 meter 80 centimeters, which I believe is, like, 5'11" or something, which is fairly tall. So, yeah. I need to copy the eyelet from the layer. Let me do that. Please. There we go. And then I copy. And then I copied it from the wrong layer. Copy. Then paste here. Now, paste. Thank you. Ooh! Thank you! Glad I got you to draw something. Honestly, anything that gets me to draw is like the best thing ever. I am not the best at being motivated to do anything that's even adjacent to drawing. Because, hey, I want to do this, but I also want to do this, and I also want to do that thing as well. So I never really end up actually sitting down and properly drawing. It's gotten better, definitely, with, getting the tablet that I'm currently using, because it really does help, as it streamlines the process a lot, and also it's just really fun to use. But when I had, like, my other tablet, or anything else really, especially, like, drawing on paper, I can doodle on paper, like, again, I can still draw on paper, I like drawing on paper, but it's so tedious sometimes. Oh my god, can I do a straight line? Thank you. Alright, now it's time to remove these. And do the mouth now. Alright. It's coming along. Yeah, that gives off the same vibe, it's fine. And then I'm going to have to do this. Which does not give off the same vibe because it's way too thick. Which also doesn't give off the same vibe because it's more of a smirk. I'm fine with this. Alright. I'm going to delete this, and I'm going to turn this up. Brush. This one. No, leave me alone. No, that's not. There we go. Now I just have to get... Oh my god, he looks so much more vibrant because I actually quite like him with like a pastel thing. But no. I must stick to what? Thumbs up. Okay, let me... Need that. Oh my god, it is. There we go. There you go. Alright. That. And then I go to... And then I keep doing what I was doing. Which is great. I need to pick the color, yeah. So these little bits in. Because now that I'm going for like a smoother style, I have to actually like pay attention to things, and it's awful because I never pay attention to things. But hey, maybe I can learn. Oh, thank you. Man, I've never like, I don't know, this isn't exactly an, oh yeah, I'm gonna get so famous, thing. It's like an archive. But thank you. I hope to see you around again. Is there anything? Oh yeah, here. That bit as well. No, not brush. You. They want you. That song's been like on loop in my mind at some point. Because, one of my friends... Woo! Oh, that's nice. I never, like, really had plans to, like, make a channel that is, like, for uploading videos and, like, getting traction to them. Because, I don't know, I just don't really feel like that is the thing for me, in a way. I'd probably get a little bit overwhelmed by the idea of, like, hey, that's a lot of people, and just be way too anxious to do anything. It's a lot of responsibility to have an audience, and which is why I don't mind streaming like this. There's not too many people, and I can properly talk to you guys. Or you specifically in this case. I don't play Geometry Dash, no. I do play other rhythm games sometimes, which is the character that I'm currently using as the stand-in for the PNG tuber. She's from a rhythm game, and I like rhythm games. Not the best at them, only really the ones that are similar to piano tiles, I guess, because Project Sekai is one of those. And Geometry Dash would probably, like, from the gameplay that I've seen, from, like, some of my friends playing it, and other stuff, I would be so confused, because most of it isn't on beat with anything at all. I like scary videos, yeah. Horror is great. I love horror. In general, scary things are cool. I like paranormal stuff. I like paranormal videos because, like, there's been a guide that I've watched at some point, which is like someone who doesn't really believe in ghosts. The Nibbler. My bed has, like, just a little bit of space under it, so it's not exactly, like, if anything needed to fit under there, it would have to be, like, really, really thin. Which, honestly, could still be scary. Thin things, I don't know. like analog horror. Analog horror is great. What else? Don't play much of horror games. Suppose I would, if I had any installed. Also, multiplayer horror games are so funny, because me and my friends generally can't take anything seriously, so it usually just ends up in a bunch of idiots laughing their asses off. I am scared of big man moderation, although, like, my thing isn't gonna be monetized at all, so I don't know what I'm gonna be scared of. I don't know, probably just the amount of Technoblade I've watched and the fact that he goes, oh, no, I need that monetization, and it's just like rubbed off onto me. Honestly, Dream SMP had been an insane era. I have no idea what most of the content creators from that are doing now. What am I gonna do with a submarine? In the submarine, actually, I think. I've never actually listened to the song properly, only had it on TikTok and everything. It's really nice, though. Is that it? Yeah. Okay, that's the flat. No, it isn't. Oh, I am a fool. I am a fool. Excuse me. I am a fool. Alright, now that's all. Oh yeah, haven't met him personally, but I have heard of that man. It is a very strange phenomenon, honestly. I suppose it's similar to, like, group hallucination, yeah. And all that kind of stuff. I don't want to take Benadryl for those reasons, because, not like, because of the Hat Man, but because I don't really have allergies or anything, and also, Benadryl overdose exists, and also you need, like, a lot of the pills to do so. To get, like, on that level of, like, hallucinations, you need at least, like, 20 of the pills consumed. Hold on, I'm going to have to mute for a second. Ooh, sleep paralysis, yeah. I do really like, sleep paralysis as a thing. I don't know how it's gonna work if you unparalyze yourself, because it is the state where you're still, like, dreaming, but just lucid, because you're, like, in the state where you've woken up, but your body hasn't. That's what sleep paralysis is, and because you are technically still dreaming, and because the brain is prone to negative thoughts, mostly scary things happen, especially because you're still, like, your body still is sleeping, so that's why the lack of breath happens. Oh wait, yeah, I can just do this, like, right up there. What is that? Oh, yeah. Okay, just need to do that. They want you. What am I gonna do with a submarine? Hmm. Thank you. It's what I use to represent myself because I have curly hair. And I have like a few bits with like my actual personas. I have an art of one of my self-inserts cooking up because she's like an original character mixed with a self-insert, and it's really strange because, I don't know, I like making characters that have complicated things going on. But he's quite nice. I like him. And then that, so I can... I don't know. It would be cool, I suppose, to make something that's scary. Me and my friends have been thinking of like, oh yeah, what would we do if we made like a Minecraft ARG or something? Um, because I do like stuff like that. Um, Minecraft ARGs interest me quite a fair bit, especially like if they twist the narrative a little bit. But oh, I did it on the wrong thing. Yeah, there we go. So if I do that now, and this, ooh! I have not. I only like recently had gotten Minecraft, but that's cool, yeah. Okay, I need to just do the bit here. I need to like, no, because I'm gonna shade that a little bit, so I can't. And I'm going to do this. Oh my goodness. What am I gonna do with submarine? I'm gonna keep repeating that because I have the song stuck in my head now. My favorite song, currently, I'd say it's Bloody Devastation from the Grey soundtrack. It's really, really good. I really like the Grey soundtrack in general. But all-time favorite, I like DJ Ghost Falling in Love, or whatever it's called. I really like 2010s songs. They carry like nostalgia and everything. Yeah, I've never listened to Linkin Park. I honestly should expand my music horizons because, like, I haven't really done that at all. Okay, I'm gonna make this, I'm gonna clip it, and I'm going to get this and make that and do 10. Okay, my usual stars won't cut it here. I'm so focused. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna do these. Oh my god, I'm so locked in that I can't talk. This is awful. Okay, that's fine. And then I'm going to put this onto, not multiply, lighten. Overlay. Just gonna mess around with it. Where's add? I don't like the way that looks. I think having that makes it much better. And then I'm going to do clipping again, and do purple, see, multiply. I really like analog horror, and it's fairly accessible as well as like a genre, so it is really nice to have like such a wide variety of things in a way. And I'll see bunch you made if I have time, I guess. But I'm not gonna make any promises, I suppose. I have way too many interests, and I don't know. Yeah, what's it about, actually? I probably should do it here. Maybe blue will do? What? That's like the premise of the whole thing. Hmm, that sounds interesting, yeah. Hmm. Alright. See you at some point. like this, yeah. And then I'm going to get the pressure. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. What am I gonna do with the submarine? In the submarine. Uh, yeah. Okay. That was good. They want you. Oh my goodness. They want you. What am I gonna do in the submarine? This is probably just going to deteriorate into me going, they want you for like the whole time. Okay, I think this is fine. And then I'm going to protect Alpha. Alpha? No. Okay. Do this. Clipping. Multiply. And do this kind of thing. Yeah. That. Same thing goes for here. Just gonna have to I'm gonna have to do that first. Hold on. Go up here. Add another one, clipping. do this little thing and this little thing. Then add. Then I can add these together. And then this is the multiply layer. Show it. I'm gonna have to select. Color history exists for this reason. And then I'm gonna shape this thing just a little bit. Okay. I feel like the stylus isn't all that, but whatever. He'll keep it because I cannot be bothered redrawing it. Alright. Time to add all of these. Useless. Hide. This is... Move it down. This also... Okay, this also needs to be moved down. This doesn't exist. This should have another bit. What? It's on... Okay. Okay. And then I do this, and then I save as, close, PNG, desktop, drawings, save, okay, transparent, and then I do this with that. Save as, open. PNG. Now I'm going to dox myself, of course, by making another model this. Oh, I haven't saved the transparent. There we go. Apple. Okay. Oh, and he's all the way over there. Alright. Okay. There we go, okay. I'm figuring it out. There he is! And he's so cute! He's so cute! Look at him! Oh my god! Oh my god! Alright. That's been the whole stream, the whole point of the stream. I guess I'm going to do a little bit of whatever now, and see where I can get things. Let's play a little bit of Roblox, why not? I'm gonna have to, get things around, and actually I should close this. Alright. My OBS is fine. Everything's fine. I'm gonna use and also get my mouse, where I have no idea where I put it. Oh, there it is. Which is entangled in the cable with my mic. I'm gonna put away my drawing tablet, and everything is going to be okay. Someone else is gonna join and go like, oh hey, this is the drawing stream. Okay, I'm probably gonna grace it, honestly. April Fool's update soon. April Fool's update soon. And I'm going to pull this up, sit down properly, move my mic, get my mouse, connect it, do that, and also do, oh my god, there we go. Alright. I wanna do litany. Suppose I need to figure out desktop audio though. Now that I have that. Yeah, my headphones are over here. Oh, evil. Evil, by the way. Oh my god, I can't believe I have to set up my usual game setup. How awful is that? How awful is that? Oh my god. Can't believe it, can't believe it. I'm gonna do one, maybe a few runs of litany. No idea why my desktop audio isn't translating. Is it? Hold on, I'm gonna have to check. Okay, it wasn't. Which is awful, by the way. Um... Uh... Desktop audio... Properties... You... And then properties... You as well. Hmm. It just seems to not work. Oh. Huh. I suppose. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. I'm going to turn down my volume a little bit, actually. It's constantly peaking. It kinda sucks, but, you know. Whatever. Hmm. Hmm. Fascinating. All of this tracks are... properties. Okay. What? It's just not doing it, I guess. Hmm. Which is weird. Should be. Yeah. Suppose that. And they'll turn up OBS because I can't hear myself for once. I'm gonna stay silent for a bit so I can see if I need to, like, do whatever. Is it picking up? Okay, seems to be. I I suppose all it needed was, I'll turn down my mic even more. Quit picking up. Okay, seems to be. Ah, I'm going to be echoing, oh no. I'm just watching the stream on my phone so I can see. Okay, so I suppose it's working now. So I can actually do things. I want to do litany, as usual, as I farm litany a lot, unfortunately, for everyone involved. This, and then wing burst, and flight jet speed. Let's do this, I suppose. Wait, there you are. I haven't gotten yet on max severity. I got a key. Ow. Oh. I'm gonna have to be careful here. I think it's going to be the jump. Oh no, it's jump. Okay, the next one then. Ow. I could have gotten hit by a laser there, which would have been awful. I cannot see my rank because of how I put this down. This is awful. Ow. And I don't even care. Oh, I stopped crouching! Stopped crouching for 1 moment. Oh my lord. Okay. Get me back in there. You. 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 Oh, it's lagging. Oh, it's lagging. Okay. I am locking in. I say as I jump when I'm told not to. And I get a vision. Okay. Huh? I guess I'm jumping over that. You generally can't let go of the crouch button for any point of time. Oh my lord. And it's fine because I don't even care. Oh. Let me... That could have been very risky if they fell on the couch. And I don't even care. Yo, what I call you? I'm not going to look at that. Hydraulic press. Thank you. And some sorrow. So, I suppose I'm going to have to get, this one. That's about it. I don't really need any goobers, I just like having the rosary. I didn't even load it first, this is awful. Notice that my battery is going down. Oh my god. Nice little sneak, right? I don't know how I didn't get that. Huh? Oh, подожди. Ну, с тобой! О май гад. Ага. И ты тоже ложись спать пораньше. Bro, I'm so mad. Okay. I'll do something again. I really like wing burst. Wing burst even, what? Yeah, it's fine. did. I'm dead. Yeah. I didn't realize how low it gotten. Alright, I guess if we're on the losing streak, I might as well do this. Definitely this. Smash faster move speed will be good. And this will be good. I haven't actually beaten this one, and I know I haven't T-ranked. Oh my god, I think I dodged someone. I have one ear open right now, which isn't gonna help. Oh. I'm seeing my childhood for some reason. I don't like the I really wish I could hear from my right ear. That seems to be most of where they're coming from. No. It's not. No. Oh. Oh. Wow. Guess I'll do a litany to calm myself down, and then I'll be fine. And then I'll end the stream. I have no idea if anyone joined, honestly, because I haven't looked. So if anyone did, hello. I am going to pull up my stream on my phone now. Unfortunately... There's nope, one person, which is me. Has anyone joined? No. Okay. Well, I suppose, I have... Let's do, I need my air turn speed. And then I can choose... trying to get the wall kick achievement. I don't know if I've gotten it yet or not. That was a good save. There's not many walls now, and I'm going too fast. Now. And I'm now constantly sliding. Ow. Ow. Free headless? I think I'm too tired. Oh yeah, it's way too late. I'll do it anyway, because I'm greedy. I just keep eating dirt and I keep eating dirt. Alright. When you're worried about him bending down, you will then touch you filled with gloom. I have no idea what I'm singing, by the way. I've only heard this because of Grace effects. And I need to keep sliding. I haven't been counting the jumps. Hold on. Ah, I opened it right. Okay. Oh, and, ooh, that's a lot. Ooh. And I eat dirt. It's okay. Will this not send me to the lobby? No. I'm going to get an achievement in Reprieve. And then I'm gonna go. Oh wait, I have a trait charm. Give me that. Huh. Can't use these. What's my... Okay. I want the gleam first, so I'm not going to get anything. Let me do a thing in Reprieve. Is it not? Do I have to sit there for a little bit? No. I suppose not. I guess I can beat up Shane. I probably shouldn't have had this sliding style for reprieve. Pristine. Am I not? There we go, I should be sprinting, what? Thing is with Shame, I am honestly a little bit scared of it as an entity, because I don't see it often. Because you can just watch my reprieve gameplay. I'm not the best at it, but definitely avoid Shame most of the time. Here we go now, on the offense. It's not even that part of the song, but I just like it, so. Okay. There we go. Here we go now, on the offense. Here we go now, on the offense. Here we go now, on the offense. That's Dozer. Dozer is definitely much more noticeable now. Or maybe I just never got to this point. I think I never have. What? Huh? Okay. Oh my god, how I not collected that beacon. There we go. Hey dude. Mamma mia! Mamma mia! Hey, dude. This is very stressful, by the way. And it's a peak 18 right now. This is me unlearning shame, by the way. Hey, man. Mamma mia. Here we go now. On the offense. Here we go now. On the offense. Here we go now. On the offense. Here we go. Go. Oh my god. Dude. Okay, whatever. This is gonna be the last one. I'm pissed off. Oh dude, you're too slow. You're genuinely too slow. Yeah. Alright. And that's the stream done. And I got my stuff. Alright. That'll be it. Well, bye. Lol. I need, like, something to have, like, as a stream end. I guess I'll draw this guy at some point. But, whatever. I'll see you around.